How you doing? We're back. I'd like to talk a little bit about a game called Heavy Steam here. We're going to take a look at some of it before we do a playthrough. If you guys are thinking of buying it, I'd just like to show you a little bit what's going on with it. This was a Kickstarter game. It's finally come out retail. You can get it at Cool Stuff. God knows I love my boys at Cool Stuff. What you get in here is you get a really detailed and beautiful rule book. Very well made, very easy and put together. I'm going to move this aside here if you don't mind. Just to show you guys, you get a pretty extensive game board. These are your starting sectors. You have terrain cards that you'll play that'll inhibit certain things. So this is your play field, so you're moving towards each other to fight each other. Here are your actual titans, and as you can see, you allocate steam. You build up steam. You have engines that boiler pressures, which you can overload at. You can allocate different steam to help with different things that'll help you combat. It comes with a bunch of different mechs. I'll really go into detail when I go through this. You have a commander that you can play. Let's see if you have anything. I have some tokens here. Some destruction tokens. Comes with a bunch of cubes, which are your steam, your damage. Here's your steam cubes. Ton of different titans, as you can see. So you can play numerous different titans depending on how many players you have. This is a 2 to 4 player game. Some very great miniatures that I can't wait to paint. And I'm going to play with these. I'm going to be doing a video on these guys. I mean, look at these. Look how nice these are. That's butsy. And look, they turn. Hope you guys can see that pretty good. On the other side we have a few more titans, as they call them. Another one here. Another giant titan. As you can see, this guy, his arms move. These are going to be fun to paint. I'm going to do some neat things with these. I hope you enjoy that. You have some cannons, some infantry. Same for the other side. Some more pegs. This tray, as you can see, is just perfect. It puts away everything. Here's your combat. You have your combat dice here. Your defense dice are blue. You got them for both sides. D6 on each side. You got your weapon that you can add to your titans. You've got a bunch of different weapons you can purchase. What do we got here? We got pilot cards. We got terrain cards here. Let's see if there's anything underneath. Nope. And you can see everything just comes in a nice tray. It goes together pretty well. Very detailed models. Let's see if we can really show you guys what's going on here. I mean, these are just, you want to talk about some good sculpts. Some of the best I've seen in a while. And really looking forward to painting them. Let's take a look at some of the other things. Plastics are a little off color, but you know, once you prime this and you start playing with this, you're really gonna have a good time with it. This is a nice, very thought out game. It doesn't take up a ton of space, which is kind of cool. Because we know how space is limited. You know, everything's tracked on these charts. You have power reserve. Like I said, everything's broken down here. Different weapons you can buy to cover and replace. You put a voltage spike someplace, you know, and do more damage to your enemy, or you can go with your pragmatic slug storm, which do all kinds of damage, but it eats up steam and your power reserve. So you got to watch that, and you got to be able to manage your steam. So we'll go over that. We'll go over the game. It's going to be a ton of fun. I'm looking forward to this. I'm hoping to do this on Saturday. I believe I think I said I was going to do it. So I wanted you guys to take a real good look at this. I am going to go over it. We're going to go play. It comes with, I believe it's 10 scenarios. We are going to go through the first scenario. And we're going to walk all the way through it. So, heavy steam. So if you see it at your local store, it's about $54 from, it's normally $80. You can get it $54 at Cool Stuff or Miniature Market, which is another good place if that works better for you. So that pretty much covers this. Like I said, we've got a very busy schedule this week because I was out all last weekend up in Connecticut. Unfortunately, burying my father-in-law and having a christening at the same time, so it was quite a busy week. So we're going to get back to content, and doing some really fun things. There's a lot of stuff coming out in the next week. I'm looking forward to it. We've got the Dice Tower Con coming up in June. May, we're going to be doing a lot of videos, a lot of playthroughs, a lot of working on some of the projects that we have. A lot of Star Wars stuff coming out. So I hope you stick with me, and thanks for tuning into this channel. I want to thank everybody that subscribes. I think you guys are fantastic. Like I said, I never dreamt of having more than 10 people watching. And thank you for watching. And we'll be doing some more work and videos all this week. It's going to be a very busy week. Talk to you later.